What's up, guys? Rocco Lucerto from BSI Fitness. So today I'd like to talk about the subject that stress is killing your gains. Now, we've all been there to where there's been days where we're having a stressful day at work, we're having a stressful day at school, or even at the house. And the entire time you're thinking, you know what, when this is all over, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to pump out some weight, I'm going to relieve all that stress. And that's fine, yeah. Weightlifting is very therapeutic. But if you're going in with the intentions of training and thinking that you're going to make gains, that you're going to make progress, you're not going to make as much adequate progress as you could if you were not under stress. Because what happens when you are under stress, let me back up for a second. Your body is either in a state of protection or growth. When the body is in a state of growth, it's not in stress. But when it is stressed, it goes into defense mode. That means when you're in the defense mode, there's no growth. So you might go in, and some of you guys might be very stressed out with work, but you might be making great gains in all the things you do. But the fact of the matter is that you aren't putting in, your output isn't equal to your input. You might be putting 100% in, but only getting 75% out, because you are in defense mode and there isn't as much growth that can be happening at that time. So it's very important that if you are under stress, that you do a few things. Now, it's not to say that you can't lift. It's not to say that if you're stressed out you can't exercise, you can't lift, you can't do it. I'm a high school student. I'm under stress all the time, but I lift every day. But there are a few things that you can do. One of them is just lower the intensity. Go through the motions, still get the movement in, get the blood going, stimulate the muscles, but you're not going in, going balls out, and stumbling out, exhausted, wanting to go home and just crash because you've worked that hard. Another thing you should do, personally for me, this has lowered so much stress for me, is stretch. I stretch before I go to bed. Now, I say stretch because when you stretch, you can't force a stretch, You can't muscle through a stretch like you do a bench press or a squat. When you stretch, you breathe deep, your muscles relax, you relax. And lastly, get some sleep. Because when you are stressed out, your body is under a lot of tension, it gets fatigued, you get worn out, you get exhausted so easily. So get plenty of sleep. Even if you're not under stress, sleep is very beneficial for people who are looking to make proficient gains, but that's for another video. So that's all I got for you guys today. Be aware of your stress levels and conscious of your body. This is Rocco Lucerto from BSI Fitness, signing off.